Well, at this moment, we are dealing with 3 degrees, cloudy skies, winds out of the south at 6 miles per hour. Now, when it comes to those temperatures, mostly everyone enjoying at least positive readings this afternoon, and some areas already even climbing towards double digits. 11 in Houghton, that is the warm spot, 4 degrees in Ontonagon, 1 degree positive in Menominee, heading over towards the east, 8 degrees in Escanaba. There's only one area where it's still clinging on to those negatives, and that is the Sioux at -2 degrees. Those winds coming out of the south is what's allowing a little bit of that rebound to take over. 7 miles per hour in Munising, 7 in Houghton, calm conditions in Escanaba. Now, when you factor in those temperatures and those winds, since we're dealing with those light winds, there's really not a big separation between the actual air temperature and that wind chill, so it only feels like -8 in both Marquette and Ironwood, +8 in Escanaba, and even downstate, we're already starting to see a bit of those teens starting to enter certain areas, 13 in Detroit, 12 in Alpena, but still make sure to bundle up and be layered up from top to bottom. You don't want to take the cold weather lightly at all. It's all about avoiding frostbite, which can take as little as 15 to 30 minutes, especially when temperatures and wind chills fall down towards -20. Now, when it comes to snowfall for tonight, though, the heaviest will be concentrated towards the east, lighter accumulations towards the west, which could round up to an inch or two. Now, when it comes to that thermometer, though, we're going to still continue below average for the remainder of 2017 and as we flip the calendar over into 2018. Now, the good news, though, we do introduce the chance of some sunshine on Sunday and Monday. But when it comes to celebrating outside, you may want to try to find somewhere inside quickly, to warm yourself off, especially after midnight. Now, when it comes to the cold air, where does it come from? It usually comes out of 3 places. Hudson Bay region, that's number 1, but that one doesn't really bring the biggest punch of cold air. Then there's a second one, which is usually a polar variety that comes from Alaska, Northwest Territories. That one does bring somewhat of a moderate punch and usually tends to dip its way down into parts of the south, but it's really that Siberian one that really brings that deep Arctic air, and that's the one that really causes the most damages when it comes to crops, even as far down as Florida. That usually is the one that usually creates that polar vortex that we've had a couple of years ago. It's usually that Siberian cold air that comes in from Russia. That's just, especially where the Siberian high is concentrated, you see temperatures over there in parts of Russia where they get down to -60 as early as November. Now, for us here closer to home, we're not dealing with -60, but there are winter weather advisories in Schoolcraft counties. Now, when it comes to that advisory, though, we could see accumulations between 6 to 8 inches, and that will continue at least through noon tomorrow. So make sure to exercise caution as you make your way from Marquette towards Manistee. Now, for the rest of the Midwest, we are dealing with some snow showers in parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin, and it's inching closer and closer towards our backyard, and that's how it's going to play out for the next couple of hours. We're just waiting for that snowfall to make its way through as this low pressure glides its way towards the east. There will be a cold front that's going to bring another shot of that Arctic air as we head towards Friday, but also towards this upcoming New Year's weekend. We will see the greatest concentration of snow as we go from tonight at least through Saturday, and then it begins to back down as we head towards Sunday as we begin to see lighter winds. Now, for tonight, though, temperatures around 0. Snow showers is pretty much going to be the name of the game. For tomorrow, though, we will see those temperatures moderate at least into those lower to mid-teens, 12 degrees in Escanaba, 14 in Lawrence, 6 in Ontonagon. And then looking further ahead, Saturday, we still continue to deal with those snow chances, decreasing on Sunday, but morning temperatures will be in the negatives.